Hey crew, it's Ben, and I'm back on another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out somebody new. Big surprise, right? Every once in a while I get an actual creator reach out to me and be like, hey, do you want to react to my stuff? And it is almost always going to be a yes. And so we're going to dive in and check out this guy. This is Jackson Peltz, Plain White Trash. Let's dig in and see what's up.
Another cockroach crawling across the ceiling.
I live in South Louisiana. He got me talking already. I live in South Louisiana. And here's the thing. In South Louisiana, it's not if you get roaches in your house. It is if the roaches stay in your house, right? Because sooner or later, you're going to get a roach. But you got to get rid of them. You have to be clean enough that they don't camp out. And you have to poison them and be diligent about keeping them out your house, because if not, you're gonna have roaches. Growing up, we had roaches. I literally thought roaches were pets. Like, I would play with the roaches. I would have them doing games and shit, because we were just that broke. Like, we were so broke that the welfare kids picked on us, and that's some real shit.
I don't wanna stay here, but I got nowhere to go. One of these days I'm gonna leave this all behind. Farewell to this trailer home, if I can keep my ass alive.
Come on. That is truth too.
Sunday morning, drag to church again. But it's just a beauty show, you know, to cover up their own sin.
Bruh. That ain't nothing we ever talk about, is it? We don't ever talk about the fact that people go and they say the words and they think they're good to go. They don't realize that there's a heart change commitment that has to come, or there is no power in the saying the prayer. Like, none. You can say the words all you want, but if you don't change your actual life and how you actually live, it don't do you no good. It don't. And going to church, like, man, I'm not gonna get into the story again about why I don't go to the church, but the church made its own bed.
They trying to look good for Mr. Preacher Man.
Truth.
Oh, if he only knew the hell we've been living in. I grew up white trash, my sisters and me. All we ever wanted was just to leave.
I had a plan to run away at 13 years old. I was going to South Dakota. I was going to go to South Dakota by myself at 13 from Louisiana, because there was nobody there to find me. That's where I was going.
And behind the shed, because of the fighting, petrified with fear, we had to watch our mama bleed.
I remember taking my brother and hiding underneath the trailer. We would hide underneath the trailer in this little bitty trailer park, like we were in Texas at the time. And like Russell came home and he was pissed. And Mom was like, yo, get out of here, go hide. And so I took Jesse and we went up underneath the trailer and we listened to Mama get beat above our heads in the trailer.
Cops would come, then they just go. Every now and then that patrol car happened. My high school teacher seen her just the other day. She never liked me, said I could not be saved. She called me a slacker, dopehead, everything between. Every day I was praying to die, that bitch was so damn mean. I tied that rope around my throat, or the end on the closet rod. with the marks around my neck. The next day at school was so odd.
I've been there. Right? Not everybody goes through with it, and not everybody fails at it, right? I tasted gunmetal. I had a 12 gauge. I put it right there. I angled correctly, and I pulled the trigger 3 times on 3 separate shells, and that's real deal. So I understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah, I grew up white trash, be a bit of me. All I wanted as a kid was just to leave. Hide behind the shed because of the fighting. Petrified with fear, I had to watch my mama bleed.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over and show some love to Jackson Peltz. I definitely commiserate with this. I am plain white trash. I'm just some redneck from the boondocks, right? We bounced around. Like, I went to 5 different kindergartens. Tell me I don't have attachment issues. We went from trailer park. We lived in an RV at one point. Like, we were in the middle of nothing, doing nothing, a lot. And it turns out the guy we were with was a bank robber. And so, like, my story is so wild that if I sat down and laid it out for you end to end, you'd be like, this dude's lying. And so I have to try and match in where I can fit. And I definitely fit everything talked about in this, right? I have been in every single situation. And so I commiserate with it. It does get better if you choose to make it better, right? Like, there's 2 paths that come from this. And that's just how it is. Either you choose to perpetuate and you continue the cycle, or you make the choice that you're not going to, and you don't. I made the choice not to, right? I got the examples of what I did not want to be, and I did not become that. My children have never heard me once raise my voice in anger at my wife. Not one single time, ever in their lives. They've only heard me really raise my voice in anger at them one time in their entire lives, at them. And my daughter sprayed some cleaning spray in my son's eyes, and I lost my shit. And so that was the only time I've ever screamed at my children. That's the only time I ever raised my voice. They got disciplined. They got spanked. But they did not ever once catch a beating. Not one time. I broke a cycle right there. I have so many of them cycles that I could talk about that this video could be forever, and I'm not going to do that to you, but know that it is possible to come out the other side. You have to make the choice that this shit stops here, and then make it fucking stop. Because if you don't do it, it will not. If you don't do it, it will skip your generation and go across. So you have to be active to make that shit stop. Make it stop with you. It will go no further. You shall not pass. Right fucking here. This is the ending point. Right here. And when you can do that, when you do that, it changes things for everybody around you. It is a wonderful thing. And it makes the strongest people to come from the toughest shit. No lily, or no mud, no lily. That's the saying, right? If there's no dirt, there is no growth. You can't plant roots if there's no shit to come from. We came from shit, but we coming out. So, y'all make sure y'all get back over to Jackson Peltz's page. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him a comment. Let him know you appreciate what he's doing. I do. It's a man talking about his emotions, and we need to give as much love as we can. This was great. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete, just the way that you are. And this has been pittstake. Peace.